Genesis chapter 45. Joseph could no longer hold back his emotions in front of those standing around him. He cried out, "Everyone leave me!" So no one remained with him when Joseph revealed his identity to his brothers. He wept aloud, and even the Egyptians and the household of Pharaoh heard his cries. Joseph said to his brothers, "I am Joseph. Is my father still alive?" But his brothers couldn't answer, troubled by his sudden presence. Joseph urged, "Come closer to me, please." And as they approached, he declared, "I am Joseph, your brother, the one you sold into Egypt. Do not be distressed or angry with yourselves for selling me here, because God sent me ahead of you to preserve life. For 2 years now there has been famine in the land, and there are still 5 years to come during which there will be no plowing or harvesting. God sent me here to ensure your survival and to keep a remnant alive for you in the land. It was not you who sent me here, but God. He has made me a father to Pharaoh, lord of his entire household, and ruler over all Egypt. Hurry, go to my father and say, your son Joseph says, God has made me lord of all Egypt. Come to me without delay. You will live in the region of Goshen, near me, your children, your grandchildren, your flocks, herds, and all you have. I will provide for you there, for there are still 5 years of famine ahead, otherwise you and your household and all that you have will be destitute. You can see for yourselves, as can my brother Benjamin, that I am the one speaking to you. Tell my father about all my glory in Egypt and about everything you have seen. And bring my father here quickly." With that, he embraced his brother Benjamin and wept, and Benjamin wept on his shoulder. Joseph kissed all his brothers and wept over them. Afterward, his brothers began to speak with him. News spread to Pharaoh's palace. "Joseph's brothers have come!" This pleased Pharaoh and his servants. Pharaoh told Joseph's brothers, "This is what you should do: load your animals and go to the land of Canaan. Bring your father and your families to me. I will give you the best of the land of Egypt, and you can enjoy the finest produce." Pharaoh added, "And you are commanded to take wagons from the land of Egypt for your little ones and wives and to bring your father along. Do not worry about your possessions, for the best of all Egypt will be yours." The Israelites followed this plan. Joseph provided them with wagons, as Pharaoh instructed, and he gave them provisions for the journey. He gave each of them new clothes, but to Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of silver and 5 sets of new clothes. Joseph sent his father these gifts: 10 donkeys loaded with the best of Egypt and 10 female donkeys loaded with grain, bread, and food for the journey. After saying their goodbyes, Joseph's brothers left, and he told them, "Don't quarrel along the way." They left Egypt and entered the land of Canaan to find their father Jacob. They delivered the news to him, saying, "Joseph is still alive. He is ruler over all the land of Egypt." But Jacob was stunned and couldn't believe them. They recounted all of Joseph's words to Jacob. When he saw the wagons Joseph had sent to carry him, his spirit was lifted. Israel exclaimed, "It's enough! My son Joseph is still alive! I will go see him before I die."